good.
I don't know, man. Try to stay right there, Cleves. That's a good shot.
It is definitely still dark outside. So we're about to go hit up one of the hardest running spots in the Southeast. Not a whole lot compares to this spot. I've battled some serious demons out on this loop that we're about to go to. I'm just ready to see what my body's capable of at this point and just kind of have a real test of where's my fitness at. Oh, it's unlocked.
What's up?
Let's do this thing.
We're here.
We're here early.
Bright and early.
Come on, mate.
Right on time, right?
Right on time.
6:20,
6:05.
Better late than never.
Oh, oops.
Good thing is, Flowers isn't going anywhere, huh?
Flowers ain't going nowhere.
It's just, there's no off period. It's hill after hill after hill. Like there's no section that doesn't have an uphill or a downhill. There's not a flat section. Last time I was here, I did 3 loops, and mentally, physically, emotion, like everything, I was drained. I went to some dark places in that run. I'm just ready to get back out here and try to do a couple loops. And I feel like it's a level of redemption that I haven't had in a while, so.
These gels are actually fire.
Heart rate strap right here. Koros got me set up.
Heart rate strap up here.
Heart rate strap up in
I count my heart as it beats.
lower back tight.
A jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call it Goonies. See the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flies white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screaming on the call.
Yep. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
You might be overexposed right now with the sun in the back.
6.57 and 610 per mile. 568 feet of gain.
Even just sitting down. So is this gonna come with the flowers and do 2 loops?
This is the first real sign of progress, and it's an indicator that the work that I was putting in while I was injured is actually paying off. I feel like I've been sitting out on this limb for the past 5 months, unsure of where my fitness actually is. And though it's been this crazy up and down journey, I've learned a lot about myself. The lessons I've been taught from managing these uncertainties are the same lessons that I'm going to carry into the next build. And even though it was nowhere close to what I pictured it being, it was this setback that I needed in order to take another step forward. I'm definitely not denying how difficult or challenging this next stage is going to be, but the stage is set. We're stepping into a new build, and even though there's still uncertainties, I'm going to keep showing up, because that's just what I do. That's how I'm being intentional. That's how I'm taking another step forward. That's how I'm growing.
That was hard. A half marathon, 1:18:13. So let's see what the pace is.
That's pretty good. Yeah. 6 flat.
5:58.
Yeah.
Second loop was fast.
Yeah.
That was a grind. Goodness.
I could tell probably
About mile 10.
chalky milk. The chalky.
All right, so it's the day after the long run, actually. I just kind of chilled out yesterday. I didn't do a whole lot. My legs aren't super sore. I actually feel pretty good. I ran 3 miles this morning on the treadmill because I wanted kind of a soft surface. And then I also did a weightlifting routine with the team. And so I feel pretty good, actually. My right Achilles is a little bit flared up, which is kind of to be expected after all the hills. One of the things as I've been building back in is my Achilles has been flared up a little bit, which has kind of sucked, but I've been able to manage it and been able to load it up and stretch it and do everything, and I've been able to manage it. And it's one of those things that I feel like I'll be able to manage over the next few days, and it'll go back to normal and I'll be able to continue training. So that's not a huge concern at this point. And yeah, the run yesterday felt like that opportunity to get out there and push myself into a place that I hadn't been able to get to in a long time just because of the injury that I had. And it was like, okay, this is that test of where am I right now? I remember making it to mile 10 on that run yesterday and just feeling like, dude, I don't know what this next 3 miles is going to be. I just had to put a lot of faith in my training and in my cross training and in the strength work I've been doing. Was able to finish stronger than I could have even imagined, closing out in 5:35 for the last mile. I was super stoked with that. The last 6.5 mile loop was 5:45 pace, and I just couldn't believe that. That was crazy. Over the last 5 months or so, I haven't been super active on here. I've been over on Instagram doing a lot of content there. I actually started a little series called The Daily Mile, which documented the life of an injured distance runner day by day. And I was putting out a video every single day on Instagram as I was documenting this journey. I was literally in a boot with a stress fracture, swimming every day at the pool, all the way to a point where I was building up and running some mileage and able to run 10 miles at a time. And now I'm back here, and I wanted to shift back over to YouTube because creatively it felt like that place where I just had a lot more opportunities and a lot more options on how to be creative, because reels to me feel super rushed and short form content just feels super rushed. There's not a whole lot of room for it to breathe. And so having those moments where a video can breathe is important, and it's crucial in telling a good story. And on any short form content, I kind of struggle to create those moments of silence. I was kind of at this dead end of creating content. It was like this loop of going over and over and over again, and I was doing it every day, and I'm still a full-time athlete and a full-time student, and like having to balance this out where I don't have a whole lot of flexibility. It's like, oh yeah, I have to sit down and edit 2 hours every single day was challenging. And I'm still gonna sit down and edit probably 2 hours every day, but I'm gonna be able to work on different tasks in a full form YouTube video, and that feels creatively more balanced. And that's kind of what I'm going for right now. I wanna build a community of people who are living lives intentionally, people who are actually following through on what they say they're gonna do. And that is the huge thing that I've tried to build my life on. Set a goal and I say, I'm gonna go do this. Whatever those goals are, maybe it's faith, maybe it's family, maybe it's spending time with friends, maybe it's spending time with your girlfriend, maybe it's going out and trying to run 100 miles in a week, or maybe it's going out for a 20-mile long run, or maybe it's going out and running your first mile. Whatever those goals are that you're setting for yourself, those are the things that I set the goal and I said, hey, I'm gonna go do this. And I actually followed through on doing that. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue providing value to you guys. I'm gonna give as much insight into the running world as I possibly can. And I'm gonna keep living an intentional life. And I hope you guys follow along. And I'm looking to build a giant community around this idea of intentionality. So if you're here for it, like, subscribe, comment. And if you're not, well, I guess I'll never see you again. Oh well. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Let's hit 100K.